We have big international news coming in. Xi Jinping has been elected as president of China again. Appears to be a unanimous decision that has come. Xi Jinping has got the third term as China president. Lawmakers unanimously have elected Xi Jinping as the premier of a neighboring nation, China. Xi Jinping unanimously elected as the president of the People's Republic of China, the PRC, and also chairperson thereby of the Central Military Commission. This happened at the ongoing session of the 14th National People's Congress, reported by the Shura News Agency. So that's the big news coming in and a confirmation thereby. Remember, there were concerns about Xi Jinping's rise as well, but this time, as it appears, it's not been tough at all as the third term comes in. Xi Jinping becoming third-time president of the People's Republic of China. Of course, it remains to be seen how the relationship with India will be. Let's go across to Abhishek Bhalla for the latest on that. This is unprecedented also for China, Abhishek, isn't it? What does it mean, and clearly, was it easy for Xi Jinping?
Well, in October, Pooja, he was once again chosen as the head of the Chinese Communist Party, which is not just a political head but also a military head. After that, there had been several protests in China, which is not very common, against the government's policy, particularly their handling of the COVID issue. And now, it's been called an unprecedented third term, where almost everybody is saying that China's rubber stamp parliament, the National People's Congress, voted unanimously for Xi Jinping to be the president. Nearly 3,000 members of their parliament have voted him. There was no other candidate in the election, so that in itself shows, the kind of political system that is being followed in China, particularly under the leadership of Xi Jinping, who now gets a third term.
How should be India viewing this, Abhishek? What do you think? Because this, remember, has not been the easiest relationship between India and China, specifically with regard to Chinese attempted incursions and our border issues as well. So how do you think it would be crucial for India right now to be watching this unprecedented rise of Xi Jinping?
Well, a few days back, the Indian Foreign Minister had made it very clear that, there was a discussion with his counterpart on the sidelines of the G20 summit in Delhi, where he said that abnormal relationship between the two countries was discussed. So it's very clear that, under the leadership of Xi Jinping over the last few years, we have seen the kind of military aggression at the Chinese frontier. It started in 2013-14 in Ladakh, so that it actually coincides with Xi Jinping coming to power. Then there was the Doklam standoff for 74 days, and of course since 2020 we've seen the kind of aggressive posturing in Ladakh, where China has tried to change status quo unilaterally. And there have also been, incidents of violence in Arunachal Pradesh. So it's not just one sector. We've seen tensions in Sikkim, in Ladakh, in Arunachal. So it's all along several sectors of the line of actual control where there has been a lot of tension. And of course, it's not going to be easy. India has seen the kind of the posturing that China has been doing on the border issues.
Well, for now, Abhishek, clearly for Xi Jinping, it's an unprecedented third term, 2013, then 2018, where some term limits were abolished, and then now in 2023, he is back and appears to be very easy for Xi Jinping.